And we are off here in this penultimate game of Capital City Chaos 2024. Jamming for Saskatoon, that's Curb Stomp and Colshaw picking up lead. Charlie Hurst jamming for the Eves.
Pack is moving fast into turn 3. Both teams trying to take advantage at the front.
Colshaw looking to grab a couple of points before she calls that off. And she will get 1 on the board for Mindfox.
The straight and narrow Pacific Coast cocktails. At the end of every adventure, the greatest reward is a refreshing beverage with friends, both old and new. Try one in our beverage garden. In red this time, we have Miss Kuzi for Saskatchewan. Creeper, number 3-1 in white for the Eves of Destruction.
Creeper fighting against a strong tripod at the front of the pack, anchored by Cutie Sly, looking for some room on the outside. Two, 3, 5. Black Eyed Sue's doing a little bit of offensive work for Creeper there.
That's initial pass, also completed by Saskatoon. A bad pack moving quickly. Striker at the front trying to knock some people out of the way. Creeper in first, 1 point Eves of Destruction. We're starting with Stalker on the jam line wearing red for Saskatoon. Jerry Can wearing white for the Eves of Destruction.
Both teams with a 3-1 formation. Tripod of blockers and 1 offensive blocker.
Saskatoon jammer reports to the penalty box, making this a power jam in favor of the Eves of Destruction. Forearm hit takes Tina F. Lawless to the penalty box.
Tidbit Naughty giving Jerry a lot of trouble here getting through the pack. Jerry was awarded lead, but Naughty took her out in turn number 2 there, and she's forced to recycle.
And with that helmet cover removal, lead is lost.
And we do have a successful star pass. That's now the Frenzy, number 452, as the jammer for the Eves. And this jam will go a full 2 minutes here.
Initial pass completed by a Stalker. Four points for the Eves of Destruction as Flawless returns from the penalty box.
The Wife of Wrath taking Stalker out pretty hard in the second apex over there, forcing her to recycle. As the Frenzy comes through on the inside for another 4.
Offense comes in from number 06.
And the Frenzy is going to pick up a cut track call there. Thought they had cleared those blockers, but should have gone back a little bit further. So it is going to be a power jam, power start in this next jam for Saskatoon.
Artsy Eyewear. Eyewear for all ages. Anything but ordinary.
And we do have an official timeout.
Bring home a roller derby souvenir. You'll find vendor tables set up throughout the arena today, and they'll change throughout the day. So be sure to check back in later. Your purchases today fund the roller derby travel of tomorrow. Bazinga, the only jammer on the track, quickly takes lead. Ease of Destruction set up at the front at the beginning of the apex, turn 1, anchored by Lightning Striker. Number 7-3, Tombstone, gets a forearm penalty. Lightning Striker pushed out of the way. That's through for points. The Frenzy with a successful star pass to 2-3-5, Black Eyed Sues.
Frenzy immediately blocking the Saskatoon jammer out on the outside and then again on the inside there. Bazinga forced to recycle behind Dynamo Dash at the back of the pack.
Black Eyed Sues with a spin and initial pass completed for the Eves of Destruction.
The Frenzy protecting her point at the front of the pack there. And Bazinga does pick up 3 points in that last pass.
Parkway Physiotherapy, reduce pain, improve mobility, and get back to what you love. They are available for our skaters today upstairs.
Colshaw jamming again for Mindfox up against Goose for Eves of Destruction.
The Goose is loose, lead for Eves of Destruction. Colshaw close behind.
No pass, no penalty there on the last blocker to beat for Colshaw, so does not have to recycle.
Both Flawless and Colshaw hit to the outside.
Goose going to the box for a high block, so it is another power jam here.
Offensive help from 2-4-7 on Saskatoon. The Wife of Wrath at the front. Pass is completed for 4 points, Saskatoon. That's number 8-9 in for some offensive help. Pippi long stompings.
And Saskatoon switching back to defense here as Goose is now out of the penalty box. And again, we have no lead jammer in this jam, so it is going to go 2 minutes.
Anchored at the front by Champagne, they're slowing down Colshaw. Goose moving the pack up at the back, number 4-7-4, looking to stop them. Champagne coming in with some offensive help. The Wife of Wrath moving that apart, holding the jammer at the front on their own. Goose runs into the Wife of Wrath. Colshaw takes a trip down at the front. 4 points, both jammers. Miss Kuzi jamming in red for Saskatoon. Banshee in white for the Eves of Destruction. A big hit by Florence the Machine takes her right off the track. Lead is left open for Saskatoon.
Saskatoon blockers trying to keep Lightning Striker away from Banshee, as Banshee has the star in hand. Might be looking for a pass, but keeps it in hand and is going to continue around.
Spinnaker's Brew Pub, making it local since 1984. Find them on Catherine Street in Esquimalt and in our beverage garden now.
Stalker with the star for Saskatoon, and that is Charlie Hurst with the star for the Eves.
That is a cut on the inside to Charlie Hurst, leaving this as a power jam for Stalker as they take lead.
Saskatoon trying to goat Champagne there, but Chan gets out of that no problem and rejoins the rest of her blockers. Eves are split up here. And it's Wife of Wrath as the last line of defense, who picks up a high block, allowing Stalker to continue for 4 points.
It's Charlie Hurst back in the pack, pushing against all those red blockers at turn 3. A little bit of help from the Frenzy. Champagne with a hit to the outside takes Stalker to the floor. Four points, Saskatoon on that pass.
Tidbit Naughty giving Charlie Hurst a lot of trouble here in the far straightaway. Has been recycled a few times in a row here by Naughty. And we do have a star pass now. That is the Wife of Wrath with the star in hand. To Saskatoon.
Charlie Hurst returns to the penalty box, this time as a blocker. Stalker continues their passing, scoring 4 points at the end of that jam.
And the Wife of Wrath does pick up 3 on that last pass.
Our current score at the end of Jam 7, Eves of Destruction 23, Saskatoon Mindfox 41.
Creeper with the star for the Eves of Destruction, and Bazinga with the star for Mindfox. Bazinga heading to the zone 91-3 penalty box. Creeper picks up lead status. Hops around Gnarly Quinn on the apex for 4 points there.
Bazinga back on the track for Saskatoon. Hit to the inside. Tombstone with the drawback. Reforming with Lightning Striker. Offense comes from the inside in the form of 355, Block Nest Monster. Striker reforms and joins Tombstone at the front. Florence the Machine with a hit to the inside. Creeper trying to catch those blockers at the back. Number 138 with a push to the inside, pushes Creeper back in. They also get a penalty on that. They'll go and visit the zone at 91-3 penalty box. Creeper as lead calls that jam. 2 more points up for the Eves of Destruction. Pardon me, 3.
Jerry Can jamming for the Eves of Destruction with the star, and that is Curb Stomp and Colshaw for Mindfox. The Wife of Wrath anchoring a strong tripod in the front, but Colshaw outmaneuvers and picks up lead as Jerry Can goes to the box.
Making fast work of the Wife of Wrath at the front of the pack. That's through for another 4 points for Curb Stomp and Colshaw. Offense clears the inside line once again. Curb Stomp and Colshaw takes 4 more points for Saskatoon.
Jerry Can now out of the box. Both teams are at full strength.
It's an initial pass completed for the Eves of Destruction as Bugsy reports to the zone penalty box.
Saskatoon with a pack advantage here is running this jam a little bit longer and does put another
The Rotten Apples are the Eves of Destruction's youngest skaters. Ranging in age from 10 to 17, these kids compete locally and abroad at a range of levels. We work with every level of youth skater to fulfill their roller derby dreams. You can support them by buying a tasty treat throughout the weekend and keep our freshest skaters rolling.
Miss Kuzi fighting against a tripod at the front of the pack here. Tombstone, Lightning Striker, and Bugsy.
Goose at the front of the pack trying to push their way through. Miss Kuzi at the back still hung up on Lightning Striker. Goose with 2 to go at the front. Lightning Striker and Tombstone not quite able to get Miss Kuzi off the outside line. Lead goes to Goose.
Saskatoon with a star stash there. Eves definitely thought that they had made that pass.
Goose with a cutting penalty. It reports to the penalty box. Lead is lost. Power jam in favor of Saskatoon.
And this jam will be going for 2 minutes. Cutie Sly heading to the penalty box now for Saskatoon.
Bugsy with a hit to the outside. As they were cycled to the back, Bugsy got hit to the outside as well, giving that Ms. Kuzi opportunity to step right back into the track.
And we do have a successful star pass this time. I believe that's Block Nest Monster now with the star for Saskatoon. Goose returning to the penalty box. Forearm call against the Eves Jammer. So this is another power jam for Saskatoon.
Number 355, Block Nest Monster, the jammer of record at the moment.
Saskatoon will start the next jam on a power start as the Eves call a team timeout.
You could leave the arena richer than when you arrived. Our busy volunteers are selling 50-50 tickets throughout the arena, waving their arms and the bucket in the air. The more tickets you buy, the bigger the prize.
1 ticket for $2, 3 tickets for $5, or $10 for 10 tickets. If you're also thinking maybe now's the time to get a drink, you could do both, get a drink and get 50-50 tickets, because the 50-50 bucket's in the beverage garden right now.
Stalker, the only jammer on the track at the moment, as the Ease of Destruction try to make position to stop them. Reform at the front brings the EOD skaters together. Offense comes in from number 9-6.
Tidbit Naughty doing offense all day, and all day yesterday too. Mindfox trying to keep the frenzy back.
Goose comes in looking for some help from the frenzy in that back position, gets hit to the outside.
Pippi long stompings heading to the penalty box for a multiplayer call.
Tidbit Naughty really has the Goose's number today. Hits them to the inside and draws back. The Wave of Wrath with a hit to the outside and draw back against Stalker. That star pass is complete. The frenzy is now the Eaves of Destruction jammer of record.
And a cut call on Stalker, so the Eaves will be getting a power jam here, and we are going 2 minutes as there was a star pass.
Florence the Machine headed to the penalty box as the frenzy puts 4 points on the board for Eaves of Destruction.
Tidbit Naughty drawing frenzy back into the apex of turn number 3.
Popeye's Supplements, your #1 choice for quality supplements. They are confident their staff can help you achieve your health and fitness goals. It's Banshee with offense off the front, hit to the outside by Mamie Pond. Bazinga jamming for Saskatoon, but it's Banshee with lead. Bazinga now at the front, facing Black Eye Sue's Tombstone. Banshee dancing along that inside line. Offense comes again from Striker. Striker gets blown back into their own jammer.
And Banshee will call that off before Bazinga gets into scoring position.
Cloverdale Paint, suppliers of Eaves of Destruction track tape and all your interior and exterior paint needs.
Coleshaw jamming again for Mindfox, and that is Charlie Hurst with the star for the Eaves of Destruction. Charlie Some fancy footwork on the outside, picks up lead. And Charlie putting 4 points on the board for the Eves in that jam.
Bunny's Nook Kitchen on the corner of Esquimalt and Head Streets. Healthy and delicious food, art for the heart. Ms. Kuzi, 576 for Saskatoon in red. 3-1 Creeper in white for the Eves of Destruction.
And Creeper absolutely demolishing Gnarly Quinn at the front of the pack there, but does not pick up lead. So Miss Kuzi will call that off before Creeper has a chance to pick up points.
It is our first non-scoring jam of the game. Stalker 2-8 in red for Saskatoon. 654 is the Goose for Eves of Destruction.
Stalker took a really nice shirt work on the outside there, but ran right into the back of a reforming Eves tripod.
Eight-seven Kitty Creamer with a step through trying to make some space. Three offensive helpers at the front. The Goose on the ground. Stalker with helmet cover in hand before a lead is called. Lead will not go to Saskatoon.
Goose getting a little bit of offensive help from Bugsy, but Tidbit Naughty managing to stay in bounds there and does recycle Goose.
The Wife of Wrath doing the recycle on Stalker. Rejoins that tripod. Bugsy and Champagne in position to slow Stalker down.
And a star pass to Pickby Long Stompings. But ran right into Flawless, who was in perfect position to interrupt that momentum.
The Wife of Wrath with that hit to the outside. Wife of Wrath also goes down. Pippi Long Stomping can head right back into the pack. Lead finally established after 1 minute and 43 seconds of gameplay. Goose calls that to an end.
The Frenzy lining up with the star for the Eves of Destruction. Frenzy's had a lot of luck with star passes so far this game, putting up a number of points for the Eves after taking star passes. So this is the first time they've started with the star on their head.
Bazinga, however, no stranger to starting as the jammer. 3-1-4 for Mindfox. Bazinga runs hard into Black Eye Sue's, but is met by Lightning Striker. Two recent junior skaters slowing that down.
Frenzy getting some offense from Dynamo Dash at the back of the pack.
Tombstone joins Lightning Striker and Black Eye Sue's at the front, slowing down Bazinga.
And the Frenzy squeaks through on the inside, picks up lead for the Eves of Destruction.
Bazinga through the pack with a initial pass. Penalty assessed to Black Eye Sue's. Another assist to Lightning Striker. The Frenzy through the pack with 4 points for Eves of Destruction. Bazinga with only 2 EOD blockers to face. Tombstone and Dynamo Dash. Dash with a hit to the inside that starts the recycle. The Frenzy exhausted at the front with all the points for EOD. 6 points. Rollergirl.ca. Western Canada's top roller skate shop since 2003. Catch their big spring sale right now and put some wheels on your feet.
Mindfox starting with a 4-2 pack advantage here, as the Wife of Wrath and Flawless are the only blockers on the track for the Eves. And Colshaw is picking up a cut call there, so it is going to be a power jam now for Jerry Can with the star for the Eves. And Mindfox blocker going to the box for an out of play block as well, so a slight pack advantage for the Eves.
Tidbit Naughty with that hit to the outside brings Jerry Can back into the pack.
Eves with a beautiful offensive sweep from the inside there, clearing the way for Jerry to get.
Curb stomp from Colshaw back on the track. Hit to the outside by Tina F. Lawless. Lawless also steps out. There's no cut and returning into the track. Tidbit Naughty reporting to the penalty box as Jerry Can comes through the pack with 4 points.
We are looking at our first lead change of the game. The Eves with a 69-67 lead going into halftime.
We go into halftime with a score of 67 Saskatoon, 69 Eves of Destruction. We'll see you back here in 15 minutes. Grab your 50-50 tickets. The draw will be at halftime of our next game. Visit the beverage garden. Grab a snack.
Get a pie.
Get some Derby souvenirs.
Get a pie.
And a pie. I had mine. Delicious. See you in a few minutes, folks.
Welcome back to the second half of the penultimate game, Capital City Chaos 2024. Going into the second half, Eves of Destruction with a 2-point lead over Saskatoon Mindfox. Charlie Hirsch jamming for the Eves, Curb Stomp and Coleshaw jamming for Saskatoon. Coleshaw finding room on the in, Charlie finding room on the out, and Charlie does pick up lead there for the Eves. Bench is telling Charlie to call that one off before anybody has a chance to put points up.
A big EOD thank you to our tireless photographers, Creative Miscellany, Danny Boynton, Saskatchewan Avalanche Watch, and videographer Adam Naj. We all look forward to revisiting this week's greatest hits through your work.
Creeper lined up for the Eves, and that is Miss Akuzi with the star for Saskatoon. Creeper finding a huge gap on the outside there, as Lightning Striker has had Miss Kuzi's number all jammed so far, all over the track here.
Tombstone Recycling to the front, joining Dynamo Dash and Lightning Striker.
Lightning Striker laying a big hit there on the Saskatoon blocker.
That makes room for Creeper Sutherland to follow the inside line. Tries to call that jam off. Is assessed a cut track penalty. Jam is still on.
And it will go 2 minutes here, as we do not have a lead jammer.
Miss Kuzi still with the star on for Saskatoon Mindfox. Only one blocker from Saskatoon on the track. Pack advantage goes to the Eves of Destruction. Lightning Striker holding that tight. Offense comes in against the brace. Tombstone and Black Eye Sue's ready to take over. Black Eye Sue's in position as the anchor as Tombstone recycles to the front. Black Eye Sue's the only blocker in front. Lightning Striker recycles, pushes Sue's to the inside. 5-7-6 still held up on Black Eye Sue's. Black Eye Sue's gets a cutting the track penalty. Space for Miss Kuzi to get through the outside, and some defensive jamming as they turn the apex. 4 points for both jammers.
And Tombstone protecting their point at the end of that jam. 3 points on that pass for Saskatoon Mindfox.
For a refreshing soft drink, try Spinnaker's sodas. They're available at their Catherine Street location and on site here all weekend.
Stalker with the star for Mindfox. Goose jamming for the Eves. Goose is recycled as Stalker finds a hole on the inside. The Wife of Wrath getting a little piece of her there, but Stalker manages to shake off the hit and picks up lead. Kitty Creamer anchoring a tripod of Mindfox blockers at the front of the pack here, making it tough for Goose.
Goose trying to follow their own blockers through. Black Eye Sue sees the opportunity for some offense. Goose gets out at the
Champagne pulling a cut call on Stalker there, jumped back, and Stalker got back on the track. So we are going to go 2 minutes again, as we do not have a lead jammer. A very fast pack going into turn number 3.
Wife of Wrath and Champagne with one blocker at the back. That blocker gets by. Goose with 3 to beat at the front. Black Eye Sue's comes in with some offense on the inside. Eves of Destruction ready for that return from Stalker. Champagne with the hit to the inside. Recycles Stalker to the back. Goose with one to go at the front.
Saskatoon forced to let Goose go, and Goose picks up 4 points there.
Wife of Wrath with an offensive hit. Recycles back up to the front. Joins Black Eye Suze to slow down Stalker. Goose with a hit to the inside, gets a penalty, reports to the penalty box. That was a back block penalty. That jam ends with 4 points more on the board for Saskatoon.
Mindfox with a power start here. It's Bazinga with the star. Dynamo Dash going off for an out-of-play block at the front of the pack there as Bazinga picks up lead. Goose now to the penalty box and on their initial pass as Flawless dragging Bazinga back.
Bazinga with a fast step back onto the track. Flawless not even stopped moving yet. Bazinga has their toes in with a clean entry. 4 points go up for Saskatoon.
Goose once again pushing against a strong tripod at the front of the pack. That is anchored by Baby Boomer. Gnarly Quinn now the anchor at the front as the Mindfox blockers have rotated.
Number 355 doing some offense at the back for Saskatoon. That's Block Nest Monster.
Tombstone coming in as offense for the Eves. Breaking up the tripod for Goose, who now has 2 blockers to beat at the front. And back to 3 as the tripod is able to reform, and back to 2. And Florence the Machine coming in with a bit of offense here for Goose. Bazinga will call that off before Goose has a chance to score.
Fuel your body. Visit the Rotten Apples Bake Sale and Tuck Shop or one of our local food carts located just outside the main entrance. Today you'll find Deadbeats Burgers and Los Pañas Kitchen.
Banshee jamming for the Eves.
Slaying Mantis out for their first time as jammer this game.
Misbehaving anchoring a tripod of Saskatoon blockers at the front of the pack. Champagne coming in for a bit of offense for Banshee, but unable to do a lot of damage before the tripod is able to reform itself.
355 Block Nest Monster with some offense and a land on the ground. Banshee hit to the outside. That blocker also goes out. Banshee steps back in with lead for the Eves of Destruction. Penalty assessed to Slaying Mantis makes this a power jam in favor of the Eves of Destruction. Banshee with a divided pack to deal with. Pack starts to spread out at the front. Banshee escapes with 4 points for the Eves of Destruction as those Eves blockers set up at the back for the return of Slaying Mantis.
Bugsy with a nice drawback on the outside against Slaying Mantis. who is out of the box but still in their initial pass. As Banshee puts up 4.
That's the most points in any game Banshee has put on this weekend. In that one jam.
Jerry Can up against Curb Stump and Coleshaw. Coleshaw fighting against 3 Eves blockers at the front. Black Eyed Suze and Dynamo Dash bridging out with Lightning Striker, the lone blocker to beat there. And Tombstone now at the front as Coleshaw gets through for lead.
Successful pass to number 235, Black Eye Suze. Now your jammer for Eves of Destruction. Tombstone reporting to the zone at 91-3 penalty box. Bazinga recycling to the back. Suze fighting for points at the front. Sorry, that is Coleshaw jamming for Mindfox. 4 points each jammer.
Saskatoon with a 4-3 pack advantage here to start this jam. That's Miss Kuzi jamming for Mindfox. Charlie Hurst with the star for the Eves. Charlie finding room on the outside, picks up lead. As the Frenzy doing a force out and draw back against Miss Kuzi.
The Wife of Wrath with some amazing offense, quickly turned defense. That gets Charlie through the pack quickly.
Bench telling Charlie to get 1 point before they call it, but Charlie decides they're going to pick up all 4.
The Eves of Destruction wish to thank all of the outstanding sponsors that fund the gameplay you enjoy. As we tell you more about them throughout the weekend, consider if you too would like to help keep us rolling through 2024. Contact us at eodsponsorship@gmail.com. We have a team timeout now for Saskatoon. Stalker in red for Saskatoon, Creeper in white for the Eves of Destruction. Creeper currently at the front of the pack, Stalker being held at the back. Stalker getting some offensive help. Flow hit to the inside. Susan Flow reform a tripod. Lightning Striker with a form at the front. The Zone at 91.3, proud sponsors of the Eves of Destruction. The Zone is a radio station made for you by real people here in Victoria. A quick hit puts Bugsy on the ground on the inside, but they are back and on their skates. Bazinga versus Banshee this jam. Both jammers looking for offensive help.
Banshee quickly back onto the track there. But
Banshee's lead was hit to the outside by Tidbit Naughty. Naughty sent to the penalty box, so Banshee can step right back in.
the Frenzy with a hit out on the inside against Bazinga there, drawing them back. As Banshee skates through for 4. Getting some offensive work from Bugsy on that last pass. And a star pass to Pippi Long Stompings. Banshee putting up another 8-point jam for the Eves.
We're at the end of the 9th jam of this second half. Our current score, Saskatoon Mindfox 90, Eves of Destruction 111. Slaying Mantis out as the jammer again. Number 10 on jam 10 for Saskatoon. We have 6-5-4 Goose for the Eves of Destruction. Lead goes to Slaying Mantis.
Dynamo Dash with a beautiful pick, offensive pick there to let Goose out pretty quickly. And both jammers now into the pack and in scoring position, with Mindfox ahead.
Slaying Mantis gets around Florence the Machine at turn 4. 4 points for Saskatoon. Goose trying to tiptoe on the inside. Saskatoon pivot with a hit to the end, recycles Goose. Black Eye Suze and Tombstone anchored by Dynamo Dash at the front of the pack. Pushes Slaying Mantis to the outside. Florence the Machine takes a seat in the zone penalty box. Tombstone Dash recycling back. Black Eye Suze anchoring.
Baby Boomer with a hit out on Goose near the pivot line, and Goose is recycled. As Tombstone, the lone blocker,
high block penalty takes Slaying Mantis to the penalty box. This is a power jam for Goose and the Eves of Destruction. Goose hit to the outside by 5-5 Baby Boomer. Dynamo Dash holding Baby Boomer at the back of the pack, joined by Tombstone. Pack reforms. Goose manages to make it around 4 skaters throughout that. 4 points for the Eves of Destruction.
8 points for Slaying Mantis in that jam, who is going to start the next one standing in the penalty box. So the Eves with a brief power start. Charlie Hurst with the star. The frenzy with some offense on the outside line allows Charlie Hurst to pick up some speed and clear the pack for lead.
Multiplayer penalty assessed to Flawless. They report to the penalty box. Another penalty to Slaying Mantis.
Charlie Hurst putting a 4-point pass up as the Eves on another power jam.
Tina Flawless out of the penalty box, straight in with some offense. Charlie Hurst hit to the outside by Tidbit Naughty. Offense comes in at the front from Pippi Long Stompings for Slaying Mantis. The Frenzy joins Champagne and the Wife of Wrath. At the front, trying to slow down Slaying Mantis.
Charlie Hurst recycled a couple of times there in quick succession and is forced to get through these same Mindfox blockers again. And a star pass to Pippi at Long Stompings as Charlie Hurst will call that jam off.
Salt Chuck Pies. Don't be shy, say hello to Pie. They're right over there in the corner. Grab one from them here now or get one on your way home at their Bay Street location.
Jerry Can jamming for the Eves, and that is Colshaw jamming for Mindfox. And Jerry does call that in time to hold Colshaw off the board, putting up 3 points for the Eves. Creeper jamming with the star, and that is Miss Kuzi for Mindfox with the star. Blockers going both directions there as Creeper manages to get out in front. Eve switching to defense only here. And a star pass to Pippi Long Stompings as Creeper comes around for 4. Long Stomping will go to the box for a high block call as the jammer, leaving the Eves with a power jam here. Creeper freezing the Mindfox blocker turn jammer Pippi in the box. So the Eves will start with a short power start in the next jam.
Skaters, do you need some help troubleshooting a skate issue? The Influence Board Shop is here to help.
Banshee jamming for the eaves. Banshee taken out on the outside of turn number 1 there. As Lightning Striker and Black Eye Sue's the lone eaves blockers on the track. Managing to contain Pippi Longstopping so far.
That is lead to Saskatoon.
And a star pass now. That's Black Eye Sue's with the star in hand for the eaves. As Longstoppings comes around for 4.
Black Eye Sue's through with the initial pass for Eaves of Destruction. Offensive help from Tombstone. Dynamo Dash reforming at the front. Attempted dip, Black Eye Sue's on the floor. Mindfox blocker 5-5 down with them.
Both jammers stalled in momentum here near the pivot line. Tombstone doing some offense for Suze, who finds room on the outside, pick up 4. And Pippi Longstoppings will call that off before Suze can come around on another lap.
There's a team timeout called by the Eaves of Destruction. Our amazing crew of dedicated officials is one of the Eaves of Destruction's biggest assets. From non-skating officials to on-skate officials, they make it possible for us all to enjoy this sport we love. Speak to any official or EOD member to find out how you too could become a part of this awesome crew, just like PH Demon.
Jerry Can with the star for the eaves.
Stalker for Saskatchewan Mindfox.
And Stalker going to the box for a cut just after Jerry Can goes to the box. So we do have a very quick jammer switch in the box. And there will be no lead in this jam. We will go for 2 minutes here.
Team of Bugsy and Frenzy at the front. That pushes Stalker out. Bugsy gets hit down before returning. Frenzy steps back in, keeps Stalker at the back of the pack.
And a star pass to Wow, who was in front of all the Mindfox blockers, so a really nice star pass there.
Initial also completed for Saskatoon.
Tidbit Naughty and Kitty Creamer, the 2 blockers at the front of the pack here that Wow is contesting against. Tidbit Naughty just got Wow out of bounds there on the line, and Wow forced to recycle. Stalker recycled by Jerry Can. Doing some good blocking here after giving the star to the Wife of Wrath.
Wife of Wrath being moved from one mine to the other. Both the Frenzy and Stalker down on the ground. Penalty assessed to Stalker. This will be a power start for the Eves of Destruction. 7 points on the board for the Wife of Wrath and the EOD.
The Eves putting Creeper out for this power start. As Tombstone goes to the box, and Creeper getting some great offense from Florence the Machine, picks up lead. Eves still have some time here to capitalize on the power jam. Lightning Striker with some offensive work at the front of the pack. Clears an entire line of blockers. And Stalker going back to the penalty box for a skating out of bounds penalty, so Creeper back on the power jam here. And goes around for 4 points. The Eves doing a beautiful offensive sweep on the inside line. Florence the Machine, Tombstone, and Dynamo Dash all lined up there and clearing the lane for Creeper. Stalker taken down hard on the outside of that far straightaway as Lightning Striker playing some offense here for Creeper. Creeper checking in with the bench, who says, call it. We are on jam time. And that is the unofficial final. Score Saskatoon Mindfox 108, Eves of Destruction 167. With a 15-point jam to close out that game by Creeper Sutherland. Come down to the track for some high fives. We're just going to confer for MVP prizes and one more game today.